Do you know I get nervous before every game night? Like right now.
Yeah.
No, like right now, I'm beyond the normal nervousness of like I'm running a game or I'm being a host or whatever. It's what if all the stuff I prepared for the game doesn't go well?
Sure. Well, yeah, you're the host. That's when you host something, that's the anxiety of being the host. You're like, I'm responsible for every single person having a good time.
Mm.
You put that on yourself.
I feel like it's worse though, because I'm also picking the night's entertainment. You know, I think back to when I was a kid. My dad was like, "We're gonna watch this movie. It's gonna be awesome." It was a movie called Tango and Cash, and we got about 40 minutes in, and he was like, "This is not awesome." And it wasn't like he was embarrassed or something. He's like, "This was not the movie I remembered."
Oh.
And so we immediately went back to Blockbuster Video. Like we took it back, and like he was like, phooey. And so we picked out, I think we got like Terminator or something, or Die Hard. We got something like actually good. But initially he was, and so there's that feeling. It's like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna play something, and either we're gonna play Zombicide or we're gonna play one of these 10 Magic decks that I prepared. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, what if these decks aren't balanced well? Like what if Bishop and you and Ryan and Wayne and Derek and me or whoever else are all playing, and like this person sweeps that person, and that happens a couple times. And, or whatever, or it just doesn't work,
I think you need to trust that people are going to be gracious guests. Like I do the same thing. Like I hate hosting things, and there's so much anxiety. I get these things called ice pick headaches, where at the base of your head, it feels like someone's taking an ice pick and just stabbing you over and over again. When I have high anxiety like that.
Is this a lady? This must be a lady thing. I don't get
know.
that. Okay.
I have no idea. But like, I remember one year before one of Riker's birthday parties, like I had it all night long. Like I just couldn't, and it went away once the party started. But it's just, I think you need to kind of remember that everyone is agreeing to come and do this with you.
Right.
You're not forcing them to do it, and they come in with wanting to, participate and want to make the best of it.
I am feeling responsible for everyone's fun.
Yeah.
Which is the Dungeons and Dragons like 5th edition curse. It's like all the people running those D&D YouTube channels are kind of implying subtly and maybe even directly saying like, people should be having fun. Your game needs to be fun for everyone. It's like, oh my goodness, like all that pressure.
Right.
It extends to other games as well. And
sure, but you know what? You're kind of responsible for your own fun.
No, I understand that. I think that's where the nervousness comes from. I was just thinking about it as like okay, tomorrow if we play Zombicide or Magic or whatever it is we do for a game night. Same thing with like Saturday if we're playing Marvel Crisis Protocol, or Friday at TTRPG. There is some kind of anxiety about whether or not it's going to go well.
Sure.
But
I know. That's not going to go away ever, I don't think, because you care about people and their fun, and you put a lot of work into the evening, and so with that comes a lot of course there's a lot of doubt, like it's gonna blow up in my face, and so
I'm glad you've been liking Magic. That's been nice. I think you being interested in that bunny, the Mrs. Bumbleflower deck. Bumbleflower. I think you being interested in that, and Bishop being interested. I mean, people actually coming the last Magic the Gathering night and kind of being into it definitely encouraged me to make these 10 decks. And I had forgotten how much I really like making decks. It's game wise, it's probably one of my favorite things to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whenever I talk about Mrs. Bumbleflower, like I always imagine her like as Mrs. Doubtfire coming out like, hello.
Really?
On the battlefield.
That's freaky. Oh my goodness, you have.
Hello.
I wish you hadn't said that. She was such a cute bunny. She was so. No, she's a totally cute bunny. And now it's like, oh, yeah, right. She's like covered in pie.
No.
Okay.
It's just, you know, the old British lady.
You look like a lady.
Exactly. So, yeah.
All right. Well, this is tonight's vlog. Oh, did I keep it around 5 minutes? I can't see. Maybe it's 6 minutes. Getting ready for tomorrow night's game. We will probably be playing Magic the Gathering for Wednesday. I really want to keep it consistent. The only reason I thought maybe we'd play Zombicide is because one of the dads who's coming has been struggling with understanding Magic. But I would like the experience. I would like him to be able to have the experience of being able to play against a competitive game against his son, because it's really rewarding to try and destroy your son in a board game or a card game. Like the cooperative games, like I enjoy the co-op Zombicide type games, but a lot of them come down to like one person having knowledge of what to do with all the players, and they're going, you should actually pick up a thing, you should actually move there, and Bishop typically ends up being that player. And so when you play Zombicide, I'm guessing your experience is kind of going like, oh, okay, I'll do exactly what you told me to do just a minute ago.
Sure, yeah, but there's less opportunity for that in a Zombicide, I think, because I'm familiar with the game and I know.
Oh, sure, right, yeah.
With Magic, especially if it's your first time playing, you're gonna be like, what do I do, to whoever's more knowledgeable, because you're like, people are waiting on my turn. There's so much more pressure on the player, because you have 4 other players who are waiting to take their turn, who you think are experts, even though we're not.
Right.
So, and I think that the fact that he played it once, the first time.
Yeah, it was complicated. Yeah.
It's gonna be complicated. It's just a lot of words and you couldn't see the cards. Like it's just, there's a lot of stuff that's involved in that, and I think if you get him to play it again, he might remember things from before. He might. I mean, honestly, if he remembers the order of things, he'll be like one step closer. Like, wow, that's right. I remember. I have to untap at the beginning of my turn. I draw a card and stuff. So.
And I think playing the standard format is going to be helpful for him. Just he goes, the opponent goes, he goes, the opponent goes, more turns and stuff.
Right.
All right.
And so
I'm running long. I promise to keep these things around 7 to 8 minutes. All right. Thank you for being in this video with me and talking Magic stuff. I really appreciated you trying to get to know a thing that you didn't think you would like.
Right.
So I'm happy that you're leaning in. I'm pretty sure this video is going to get flagged because Bishop is listening to music upstairs, and you probably are hearing Forrest Frank right now. So
Forrest Frank?
It's the name of a band. I don't know. I don't make up the band names. It's just the name of a guy. I don't know.
I've never heard of them.
Well, I think that's what he's listening to. All right, that is it for tonight. We're all ready to go for our Wednesday night game, and looking forward to October 3rd when we'll be starting our new campaign in the Divine Comedy. God bless you. Have a good day.